Hey guys, it's Nishi. I'm back with another vlog video. So, today I kind of just want to talk about things that have been going on lately. I've been working, and I'm sure some of you guys who listen to this have jobs and whatever, and I've been really tired as of late. My job's not, I guess, particularly hard, but I mean, I think that depends on like where you work and such and what you do. I mean, any job can be hard, whether it be physically or mentally. It doesn't have to be like a physical labor job for it to be hard. I do paperwork all day and stuff, so like I'm basically a paper pusher, and the mentality of that can be a little grating, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I actually really like my job right now. I can't go into specifics because it's actually almost like government work and kind of things, but I will say that I check paperwork and make sure that like forms are filled out correctly and stuff. And I think the biggest part of that is how repetitive it is. I might go through different forms and everything, and the forms are different and they get filed, but the system of how I put them in is like the same. So it's very monotonous in a way. And the only time I really catch a break is when like I've kind of typed in enough for a little bit to basically give myself a small break. I do have a quota I try to meet each day. I try to meet, let's see, they try to have us do 20 papers every hour, 8-hour shift. So I get about 160, 200 a day. My personal goal is to get 200 a day because I'm crazy like that, I guess. But despite the job being monotonous, I mean, I really enjoy it. I enjoy the people there. I enjoy working there. I never have that sense of dread when I wake up in the morning, which, by the way, wake up at 4:30 in the morning, which is hell of a wake up. I get to bed pretty early, but it's not easy, especially when you like sleeping. I swear to you, I could sleep all day and I would wake up and I could still sleep. Now, once I'm up and I can do whatever I want, but I swear I could just keep sleeping and sleeping and I'd be awesome. I'd be good. I just like sleeping a lot. I know some people who can't sleep that much. I mean, it gives them headaches or it makes them sick or they just feel awful after they wake up, which I get. Everyone's different, but personally, I could keep sleeping. Like, if somebody could pay me to just sleep, like, I would be best at job. But yeah, to kind of get to the core of this, I'm talking about this because this is about my 5th job, and it's a job that I'm happy with. I worked part-time when I was going to college, and I can't say I don't like using the word hate, but I definitely did not love nor really like my part-time job, but it was a necessity. And everyone says, like, oh, you gotta start somewhere, you can't be picky. Well, I mean, the thing about it, though, is, like, yeah, working is a necessity, but I think you should at least find some aspect of your job that you like. The last job I had, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I found no joy in it. I dreaded getting up. I never wanted to go, and I gave them about 2 years of my life, which, you know, I was part-time because I was in college. So I had no social life or anything like that. And I mean, I would be that person that would take like extra hours, which is on me. I'm not complaining about the extra hour work or whatever, because it's completely on me. I could have turned it down, but I would take it up. But it got to a point that I noticed that whenever they were shorthanded or somebody suddenly called off or somebody didn't come in, guess who they called? That's right, this girl. Ugh, which, I mean, I guess awesome. They trust me enough to call me and, you know, let me have the hours and whatever. But I mean, come on. Why do I have to be at the top of the list just because I have a good work ethic? I mean, that's what it really, really came down to. I did not like my job. I dreaded going, but I had a good work ethic because I don't believe in, you know, I don't believe that, like, just because I'm in a terrible mood, I should push that on other people. I mean, that's just wrong. Like, I've never understood, just because you are in a bad mood, doesn't mean you should, like, make everybody else's life miserable. I mean, that just adds to the misery, which adds more negativity, and I personally don't like doing that. I would really be upset with myself if I ever did that to somebody. So, I mean, as much as I did not like my job, and as much as, like, I didn't exactly like that I was always put on the front lines or whatever, I accepted it. I sucked it up, and when I was serving somebody, I would smile. You know? I mean, it was a fast food job. If I wasn't working at the burger place on my campus, I was working in the cafeteria. So, I mean, it was a job. It gave me experience, and I moved on from it. Now I do paperwork, which is so much better than picking up after somebody's mess, because for some odd reason it doesn't matter if you've reached the age of 18 or 21 or 25. Apparently, if you're in a cafeteria, you think it's okay to just throw your food on the floor, and, you know, the people who work there will get it. Which, by the way, don't do that. If you're in college and you do that, you are not a good person, and you are better than that, and I'm pretty sure you were raised better than that. You are not a child. Ugh. People like that drove me crazy. Like, I couldn't understand how you're an adult going to college and you would do stuff like that. It was crazy to me. Really was. But now I'm in a job where I do paperwork, and I, you know, talk to people, and I can actually get up. And I think the best thing of this job is that I love the atmosphere and I love the people, and I get to draw. Now that's not what my job is, but when I need a break or something, I can take like a 5 minutes or 10 minutes to sketch something really quick in my notebook and kind of get a breath of fresh air and then get right back to it. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my job and what I do, and, you know, maybe some past stuff. Like, there's not really a point to this. I just really just wanted to talk about it because this week's been kind of a little bit stressful job-wise. But, like, even when this job gets stressful, I remember how much I do enjoy it. How much I enjoy it, and how much I would never go back to the old job that I used to have on campus. Like, that is what this has taught me. Um, and I hope, you know, everybody gets the job that they want and they gun for. I really hope, you know, 2, 3, 4 years later, I won't be at this job as much as I love it, because I want to do art. I want to make characters. I want to do comics, and that's my goal. So yeah, that was the topic that I came up with today to talk about. And, so yeah, that's about it. I don't want to run this too long. I'm trying to keep this, you know, under 10 minutes, 15 max. So once again, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, if you want to see more, subscribe. If you guys have suggestions for things you want to hear me babble on about, or something that you want me to talk about, video games, movies, cartoons, characters, life problems, questions, you know, go ahead, comment, and we'll see what happens. Thanks so much again for listening, guys. This is Nishi. I'm out.